Greetings, everybody, and happy October.
What's happening, everybody? Yep.
And welcome to the Lincoln Monsters live stream.
Are you still on the phone call?
Yep.
It's October. We're feeling some fall weather. It's been a minute since we've all had a chance to get on here and talk about Lincoln Monsters, so we're excited, to talk about what's coming. Thank you for all for joining. So I guess we can just, we can dive in if you guys want to, or you want to go around the horn and say hello, or
yeah, sure. Everybody, I think, knows me. I'm Brian. This is my channel, and
hey, Brian.
Hi, how you doing? And I'm 1/4 of this. And Frank, tell us.
Hey, I'm Frank Wojo. I'm a part of, proud and happy and honored to be a part of Lincoln Monster. You probably all know me from Absolutely Retro and Mego and that kind of good stuff, but I'm here and I'm very happy to be able and excited to be able to tell you guys what we have going on. So I'll send it over to Todd.
Hello, I'm Todd. I'm the newest member of the team.
Yes.
It's really awesome to be a part of the team with everyone here and just knowing you guys. And even Brian, I had no idea what to expect in the intro of the video. It was really cool.
That was cool.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, this is the fun part of this gig. It was getting to play with monster videos.
It was fun.
And also with us is Jason. I think he's turned his camera off for a second. Jason is very happily joining us from a family trip, a family function. So he's gonna stick around as long as he can and answer questions. And
everybody knows Jason Schermeyer from
the
White Elephant Toys and all that kind of great stuff that he has going on there too. So
yeah, Strike Force Alpha, Adventure Command, Combat Man. It seems like every time I talk to him, he's doing something new.
It does.
You guys are too kind.
Well, it's absolutely true, dude.
I'm here. It's just a little dark right now, but
that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, it should be dark. That's what we're here for.
I'm going for a vibe right now.
I like it.
It looks good, man. There
so,
you go.
We've got lots of wonderful hellos from people. So this is working. We are live on the Lincoln Monsters Facebook page. We are live on the Lincoln Monsters Facebook group, the Lincoln Monster Club, which I love, and we are also live on the Mantooth channel. I'm going to try and spread the love a little bit more, but I don't know how far I'm going to go.
For everybody out there, if you guys haven't joined our Lincoln Monster Facebook group, Lincoln Monster Club, please do that. Make sure you guys are checking us out on Instagram too, at Lincoln Monster Toys too.
Yes, absolutely. And we're also going to be updating the website this month. I forgot to tell you guys I'm working on that as well.
Okay, great.
But, yeah. So we are here to discuss the next wave of 8-inch figures, but there's more. We have something I don't think you're expecting, and I'm super excited to reveal that. So hang around. We've got surprises, and this is really going to be, I think, like we've been working on this since when? What was it? ZoloCon Mego Meet.
Yeah, well, we first got together. Time that we saw you in the U.S. So
over a year.
Well, no, I saw you at ZoloCon.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you did the second time.
Yeah,
that's the last time when we had the Mego Meet was at ZoloCon. We were at the Fuge in Warminster. That was about a year ago. Yep.
Yeah, and great things came of that meeting, I got to tell you.
Sure.
And I'm excited to be talking about this, and I want to thank everybody for your patience.
Yep.
Behind the scenes, like we came out with the first two figures before we were actually a company. Yep. We were an entity, but we just wanted to get those dolls out there.
We did,
and they did amazing. And that's when we formed and that just it takes time. We've had some hurdles thrown at us, as every toy manufacturer in the entire world has, but we're going forward, and it's exciting. It's super exciting.
Steam ahead.
So, do you guys want to go into wave 2 right now?
Let's do it, man.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So this is our promo for Wave 2 of the Lincoln Monsters. And it also reveals our... we're always going to do Monster Club promotional items for these double features, we're calling them. And I'm really proud of this one. So, all right, hang tight for Wave 2. And then we can obviously sit down and talk about it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
The Lincoln Monster.
Oh, sure.
Lincoln Monsters presents a double ghoul, double scream show. Scream number 1, Death Maiden. She rises from the depths to have her sweet revenge. Scream number 2, Space Wolf. Ripping and clawing his way to outer space. She drains her victims. He tears them apart. Each attendee will be given a pair of Spectra X glasses and a vomit bag to help you survive the Lincoln Monsters Terrorama double feature.
That looks good.
Thanks.
Awesome.
You know what I missed? I forgot to do. I wanted to do it so badly, as I wanted to go rated G at the end of that, because like those movies were always like rated G.
Oh yeah, they really.
And yeah, that is Mr. Rock's logo.
Yep.
That just had to be there.
That's awesome.
So that's absolutely what it is. And
did somebody pick that up in the comments?
Actually, it was Justin. Justin gave my wife this wonderful Halloween decoration.
Oh, very cool.
Recently, and it's just awesome. We're just about to put it up. That's why.
Nice.
We're Halloween decorating tonight. That's going up.
Gotcha.
But these are two not classic Lincoln Monsters, but in that vein, in that theme of what we're trying to do.
Yep.
And we had the resources. Jason had this stuff sculpted and tooled, and I'm very grateful that you guys listened to my weird ideas. But I wrote movie plots.
Yeah.
Basically for each of these, and this one's just so easy to write because it's basically astronaut gets bitten, goes to space, or wound heals, he goes to space, and it becomes like do you remember the Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea where they all turn into werewolves?
Yes.
That's sort of where I was going with that,
Very cool.
and I would really like to see that film. And the Death Maiden was just basically like 3 or 4 different movies I saw as a kid, like She Beast, The Grasp of the Lorelei, and another witch film I saw, and I just kind of like put it together like as a revenge story.
Yeah.
So very excited. I'm very excited to be doing this. I'm working with Chris Franklin again on the movie poster boxes.
Boxes are phenomenal.
But I wanted to continue the classic Lincoln style, and I started, you guys were good enough to let me try and slap the brushes together, and I've actually started on gouache painting because that's what
Okay.
The original boxes were made of, and it's been a trip. It's very meditative, but yeah, like I look forward to trying to finish the Death Maiden art this weekend.
Very cool.
So.
I think they both pop. I mean, you know, of course I'm biased, but they both look great.
Yeah, they both came out really good.
Well, yeah, and Amber from Amber Zombie and Stitch did the outfit for I call her Sarsaparilla.
Right. Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
It
Like, it's phenomenal. When it arrived, it came to my work, and I had to show people at work because I was like, "Look at this." I work with mainly women, so they can appreciate the Stitch work. And I think it's fair to say that we will be returning to the classic Lincoln Monsters in future waves.
Yep.
And I'm super looking forward to that. Todd has created files of all the heads.
Yes.
And now we can have a little fun, I think.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, yeah.
And, I don't know, the Hunchback.
Mummy, the Hunchback, yep.
Yeah. But the Phantom of the Opera, the Mummy, and the Wolfman are going to be no-brainers and a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure. And I like how, I know we went back and forth a couple times on the Death Maiden, but the green, I think the green really pops inside of it.
It's really nice in contrast to the red.
Yeah,
we started these some time ago because when I met you all to talk about this stuff, they were already underway.
Right.
Or sort of like in development, especially from the story perspective.
Yeah. Before the Death Maiden head was originally, I think, an idea Jason had about, 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that head was sculpted and tooled up, and the Wolfman as well. And they've just been kind of sitting there. I just didn't really know what I wanted to do with them, but I think it was a really good collaboration there. Where they didn't end up kind of maybe where I thought they were going to go, but I'm really, really happy where they ended up at.
Yeah, well, I loved that head.
So did I.
And especially like both of them I loved, but her was like, oh man, I want to.
That one was digitally sculpted. I sculpted the Wolfman head probably 15 years ago, and my sculpting abilities is kind of
Wow.
I had no idea it was that old.
So I put out like a small run of custom figures with that head years ago, and it was more of a classic Wolfman outfit. And so it was cool seeing the space outfit come together and go in a different direction with it.
I just didn't want to do another plaid shirt.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Enough plaid shirts to be had.
And I love astronaut stuff. And to put it in that kind of like, what would they do in 73 to make it look like an astronaut? This, bell bottoms and that sort of stuff. I
love the gold striping on the side too.
Oh yeah,
that's just
there.
That little detail.
Yeah. No, it's they're both fun sculpts, but the turning her head green to give that undersea skull. Just put it through the
took it to the next level almost.
Took it to where it needed to be. So exactly. Very happy with that. We are going to be doing the pre-orders on that this month.
Yep.
So
and we'll make sure we'll flood all of our channels and social media with that as it approaches.
With everyone.
You guys are all ready.
Yeah.
It would be cool to mention a little bit about the fog that you were doing in the live, because it creates such a cool red effect on flashing lights and having fog moving on the figure as it's actually like filming live.
I think it's my multiple purchases of fog machines over the last 3 weeks that are like, what? Like, and I still didn't get them to work satisfactorily. And there's actually some digital fog in there.
That's right. Well, it just looks more cinematic in that way.
Well, on the last day of editing, I found a fog transition. And I was like, it didn't say fog, it said retro. And I was like, what does this do? And it's like, it's fog. God, But when I was doing the Space Wolf video, that was actually like a fog machine below him, giving that pilfering smoke, which kind of worked for me because it was like something slowly on fire.
Right.
But yeah, and I used the I think it's a Sears playset that like one half of it is a recording studio and the other half is a space station.
Oh yeah,
for, like,
yeah.
Barbies.
Yeah.
It's like a friend of mine, John Marshall, gave me that years ago, and it's come in handy for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
very cool. The video came out great. Yeah, so
it came out great.
And of course, we can't show it, but there will be a hey, you're out of the car.
Yes.
In the light.
We can't show it, but we are also working on an exclusive for a convention.
Yes.
And we'll have more for that. We'll have our own version of it, of course, but we'll have more on that in the next Dead stream, I would assume. Or
Yep, here pretty soon. Yep, for sure. All right.
All right. Oh, and I just wanted to showcase the box art. Hang on one second.
Yeah, go ahead. I think people take a look at it
the box art from
I love the colors. The colors pop. I mean, to me, it's so 70s, you know?
Right.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to get this right. Okay. Chris Franklin actually painted this one. He felt he wanted to break out the brushes. He's painting the Death Maiden one too, or the Ragazza della Morte, the title one as well. And that's my tertiary work for the Space Wolf box. I'm getting there. But it's really actually quite a fun endeavor to do. Actually, like I'm enjoying it.
Very cool. Very cool.
I'm a little
one thing I like about both these figures though is I don't think anybody else would do them. I mean they're just a little too dark, a little too weird.
So, they're their own thing.
It's Lincoln Monsters. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? It's absolutely Lincoln Monsters.
Yeah, I kind of, that's probably one of the most appealing things about the Lincoln Monsters line is they're the only ones who did a Phantom or a Hunchback.
Yeah.
Right.
And I love that. Like, you know, I'm a weird second string monster guy, and I have so many Frankensteins and Wolfman figures that they're just iterations on the same thing. And I love them. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to give any away. But, you know, it's neat to have something that, like, has a unique flavor to it.
For sure.
Yeah, and it leans in well to the storytelling, too, because it's completely its own entity in that way and not tied to.
I also want to say that I've had that weird idea of Lincoln being a film studio for like 20 years. It's just like a weird daydream I had one day, and I couldn't get it out of my head. And to be doing this with you guys is like, wow, I'd never, like, when I was mowing the lawn that day, I didn't think about that this would actually go anywhere.
Yeah.
So, and speaking of going anywhere, do you guys want to reveal the big one?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do it.
All right, everybody. Here's where Lincoln is headed.
Drum roll, please.
2026. Well, this month, actually. But All right.
The Lincoln Monsters have been reborn. Mummy rises from his ancient slumber. Dracula emerges from the shadows, flying out into the night. Frankenstein destroying everything in his path. Wolfman prowls the dark forest, looking for his prey. Phantom reveals his fiendish face. The Hunchback haunts the crumbling ruins. Assemble your own monsters with interchangeable limbs. Figures each sold separately by Lincoln Monsters.
What?
Boom.
I just want to say I just noticed the look, the glee on the Wolfman's face. Like,
he's very excited.
Wow. Yeah.
After that, I feel like I should have done a voice, like your voice.
Oh, my terrible brother Theodore.
Yeah. It's like to have a special voice because it just sounds like my voice. But
Well, yeah, but you know what? Like, 50% of the time, like I've tried to do voices, it just sounds like Bobby Boris Pickett.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I must say these were like a dream to work on for me because my favorite figure line of all time as a kid was finding the Remco monsters.
Yes.
At a very young age. While stopping for gas in New Jersey at a gas station, there was a comic book store, and I walked into, and I guess I was 8 or 9, and they had a full rack of them.
Wow.
Like
Well,
right
did you
where
see a gas station at a comic book store?
Yeah, it was a gas station and had comic racks because it was at a time that comics were sold in rack form.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I understood. I was just thinking like if that would be an amazing gas.
Yeah. So when you guys approached me to do this exact thing, it was wild to think that I would get a chance to sculpt these characters that I love so much, and in Lincoln form, you know.
Yeah, and it was always Jason's dream, the interchangeable. Like ever since we started talking, he's been showing me that. That
I love that concept.
Yeah,
and being able to make your own monster is so powerful.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, but they look great. And you really captured that Remco aesthetic too. That looks great. They look great.
Appreciate it. Because I had done a mummy that you guys had seen, and maybe some ninjas and crawl at the time, but I was really just starting off at trying to sculpt in that scale, and I really hadn't done much at that time.
Got you.
We'll get to the ninjas and the mummy or the pirates and
or the zombie
the zombies and the fighting the pirates. And
sure.
There's gonna be ninjas.
Has to be, right? Has to be.
Yeah, I've got your little Mad Monsters mummy here.
Oh yes, nice.
I love the hell out of this thing.
Thank you.
It's so cool.
It was like
what's funny is I throw it in photos and people don't pick up on it.
Yeah, that it's Mad Monster. Interesting.
They just think it's a finished product, and it's like, no one's got that.
Yeah,
but,
Todd and Jason, talk a little bit about the whole Monster Maker thing, the whole Monster Maker aspect of these figures. I know we wanted to mention that as far as the heads. What is it? The heads?
Yeah. Jason, if you want to talk about the system a little bit, like because Jason had the idea for the system, the interchangeable pop socket system.
Yeah. I just think a lot of toys are made to be collectible and put on a shelf, and I've always been intrigued with that whole customizing things, and even going back to like 1983, 84 with GI Joes and swapping out the limbs and taking Sharpies and paint and making my own Joes and stuff like that. And so just been something that I've always loved. And I think people like to customize things, and they have different levels of skill. They may not be able to sculpt or paint, and so this allows some playability to the figures, I think, which is cool, and people can kind of mix and match and add accessories and change it up. So the basic concept is the limbs and the heads can be swapped between figures, and people could run with that and add cloth accessories and paint and do whatever they want. But I just think that toys should be played with. We should have fun with them. I mean, you can put them on the shelf, but it's cool to take them down and be able to play around with them and customize them. So.
And what I loved about it, in a similar way that you have Space Wolf and Death Maiden, is that you could create your own monsters out of this with your own ideas and own themes and own backstories and own histories, because of the fact that you can do all the swapping between figures.
Something so natural about Frankenstein's head on a mummy's body because of the hammer.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
I love that.
I mean, like you were talking, Todd, you're 7, 8 years old, Remco Monsters. Can you imagine having these types of figures back then? And
oh my God, I would have lost my mind if I could make all those different variants. Yeah,
exactly.
And there's definitely an equation out there that, the number of figures plus the number of limbs would give you some sort of total combinations.
Nice, very cool. Yeah.
So I did something similar with Strike Force Alpha figures that I did, and it's just been really fun for me personally to even swap around parts and make new characters and stuff. And so I think the hope would be the line continues. We have more body parts to use to swap around. We've got accessories.
Yep.
And just we could even put out customizing packs where you can kind of create your own character or build a figure type things and just different stuff like that.
Very cool.
It's gonna get neat.
And it is. And I don't know. I was so excited looking at the figures that when we came off the video. Did we mention about the Kickstarter going live on Halloween? I don't know. Okay.
Not yet, but we got the walkthrough to talk through.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah. Did you guys want to walk through this amazing opportunity?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah. This is
it's gonna blow your mind. It's
mind blowing.
It is.
Let's see what I can do here. There we go. So there's the basic figures.
Yeah.
Amazing.
One thing I want to mention is Amber did like 30 different capes of different sizes to get these right. She had just come off of doing Death Maiden, which she did a fantastic job.
Oh,
Holy smokes, 30?
Yeah, like 30, because she was trying out different styles, different whips, different lengths.
Can I borrow some capes from you?
Look at that.
I have them all, so if you need some.
That looks awesome.
All right, so one thing we're going to do on the package, you can remove the figures from the package without damaging the cards.
There you go.
And
That's
so
that's huge. That's
it's
huge.
a sleeve system that will just slide right out.
Look at that.
In the similar way, the new Eagle Force are like that. Like as far as that's
cool.
the only other figure that's similar in that way.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they do good work.
Yeah. Look at that. That looks amazing.
He was my favorite out of all these to work on.
You know, he was a huge favorite of mine, and he scared a friend's mother.
That's even better.
Yeah,
I'm always partial to the Wolfman, so
he's
cool. I love that one.
I gotta tell you, in my Lincoln canon, the difference in that movie is he likes being the Wolfman.
Yeah.
Oh, he's having fun.
Yeah,
he is. He's having a great time.
That's the whole plot.
There you go.
Oh, this was one of my favorites as a kid.
Yeah,
I tracked one down in the card when I was in high school.
Wow.
And I couldn't figure out why the card was rolled up, but then years later, I figured out it was a mailer box.
Oh, okay.
I just shoved them in a mailer box. I just bent the cards.
Right.
Just stuffed it in there.
Yep.
And
that's how I get most of my packages in the mail, Brian. They just stuff them in the mailbox.
Stuff them in there.
Oh, you use Purelator Courier.
Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome looking.
And these were fun to do because I got to paint each of the paintings literally because that was really fun exercise to recreate.
Yeah, I'm glad you pointed that out. So these aren't copies of the original artwork. You recreated all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's
just because it needed to be full size and high res.
Yeah.
I tried to match it as much to the version as possible.
They look great, Todd. They really, really did. Look at that.
And I love the toy photography. So like I got to bust out the trees and lichen, and
it's a treat to work with those photos.
Hey, that looks like a stretch goal there, Todd.
That is one of the stretch goals.
Okay.
The Ghostly Spectre.
Very cool.
Someone's asking if they have wrist joints.
Well, the hands pop off.
Yeah,
you can spin them around.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
So it's 7-point articulation.
Oh,
look at that.
We should
actually 9-point
discuss these guys.
Yep.
These are the Tomland monsters.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we were trying to represent them as well.
Very cool.
And these, of course, are cousins of the Lincolns.
Yep.
Being that I believe that when Lincoln folded, the person who formed Tomland was a Lincoln employee, and just basically got more cheeky about copyright theft. But yeah, these are incredibly rare as 8-inch figures.
Yeah.
Right.
And to see them and we don't even know what the actual card for that looks like.
Yeah.
You've done a lovely job there.
The coloring book.
Yeah.
Because they used that for the other Tomlin stuff. So
got you.
Love them.
Love it.
Is that's an all new artwork as well, Todd?
Yeah.
As far
all
as
things are,
the
and even the Dracula and the Mummy were completely repainted.
Wow.
And these the Mummy and the Dracula are the only cards people have seen.
Yeah.
And so these have glow in the dark parts on them.
They do. Yeah, hands and heads and feet.
Okay.
Yep.
Just like the originals.
Nice.
Even did Morlock.
Yeah. Yeah.
In his pajamas.
Yep. Cool.
I love that card.
Yeah, I do too.
And this dude's awesome.
Was this one of the stretch ones, Todd?
Yes.
Forgot.
Yes. The Morlock and the
Yeah.
Fly are both stretch goals.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you'll see one more.
Look at that.
It's a good looking group.
It is.
and you could swap these guys around as much as you want. Heads, hands, feet, limbs.
Oh yeah.
And this is the Reaper.
Nice. It's all new character.
Yeah, glowing blue.
Very cool.
Oh, that's so fun.
Look at that.
So that's a great mix of the soft goods and then the hoods molded on.
Yeah,
and,
sure.
Yeah. Can you imagine going into the store and seeing these at Ben Franklin or some store back in the day?
And this is another thing that we're offering is a cardstock playset.
There you go.
Very much reminiscent of catalogs.
Yep.
It is 3-way, so you basically have a lab, a crypt, and then the outside of the mansion.
Very cool.
What else do you need?
Exactly.
This is our own version of the Monsterizer.
Yeah.
With poles and straps and a bed that you can basically swap around your parts and make your own creatures and monsters.
There you go.
With a clever new name.
Yeah.
With a non-copyrightable name.
Yeah,
exactly. There you go. Love that one.
I love that AHI catalog that you just
and this is me just like trying to find ads that I loved and just replicating them.
All right.
Ads that were really special to me growing up.
I could look at that one forever, that Lord of the Rings one.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was Lord of the Rings. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
the success there. Of course, the Remco style.
Right.
Can't not try that. And Monster Man.
Yeah.
Love it.
And this was the Star Wars ad.
Oh. Yep.
This shows some of the combinations
there you go.
Discussing. So you
that's
can
awesome.
swap all kinds of stuff around.
That one's a favorite.
Yeah. I had to use the original.
So Todd, I noticed when I was working on the Kickstarter, you had a list of additional ideas.
Yes, there are 8 other figures designed that I did concepts of. 4 for Lincoln, and then 4 more for Tomlin. And the Lincoln ones are a vampire hunter character that would come with stakes and a mallet and a bandolier and sort of the old classic pilgrim hat and a long black cape.
Right.
We wanted to do Nosferatu as well, which would work well with the hands and head. And then Mr. Hyde was in there as well. And for the Tomlin stuff, it was Headless Horseman, which is one of Jason's figures that he wanted to do. Which I love that because you can basically have a stump and still pull up the head, but still have the head stump there. Of course, you can come with a cutlass. And then also I wanted to do something that was sort of like an homage to London After Midnight that's just called the Midnight Fiend, but in those old bright Tomlin colors of like blues and purples.
Right. Yep.
And then the last one is the it's like a pirate ghost, which looks a lot like Matchbox's Ghost of Captain.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Yeah.
And since they're all blue, it works out really well.
Yeah.
I totally want to get to like a grave digger.
Oh yeah, we definitely want to do a grave digger
and maybe some angry townspeople.
Yeah. That would be great.
Yeah,
pitchforks and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's cool.
So what about the Tomlins? Did you? What were the extra Tomlin figures?
Oh, that was the pirate ghost.
Oh, okay.
And then we showed the Reaper, and then it was the Midnight Fiend, which is London After Midnight, and it was a Headless Horseman.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So yeah,
they look
sort
great.
of like concepts were done for 20 in total, and then with that large of a pool of figures, the combinations were more like just open to do lots of things.
Yeah.
It'll be cool later on if you do like a vampire now, and then later you do a Nosferatu with different hands.
Oh yeah.
Then you can always come back and swap parts out and upgrade figures, and it'd be neat even to put out like kits with with hands and
that'd be great. And in the future could hold stuff like the female body, obviously, and a beast body or reptilian body because you could play around with the combinations there.
Yep.
The hair and tail.
No sea creature in the mix.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But I would love that, as I know all of you would.
I have a feeling we'll get to sea creatures.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sea creatures, female sea creatures,
zombies.
Zombies.
Female zombie sea creatures.
That would be amazing.
Female zombie sea creature ninjas.
That's a lot of hats on hats.
So that was a really fun, great experience for me. The months I spent working on that stuff with you guys, and then sharing what I was doing. Even sent copies to all of you, so you each had a mummy as the mummy rolled off. So you would get the first test.
Yeah, this has been just a great collaboration, and one of the things that I kind of figured out when I started making toys again was that I could get things to a certain level, but there's only so many hours in the day. I only have so many skills.
Yeah.
And so taking an idea and putting it in front of some like-minded folks, and then seeing what they do with it, and then what the group does with it, and pretty soon.
I think we might have lost him there.
Oopsie.
Yeah, I think what Jason was talking about.
I'm back.
There he is.
Oh, you're back.
He's back.
It was like the opening credits of Dune. The girl comes back and explains some more.
Exactly.
Right. Can you all hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yep. For sure.
And also, it would be important for everybody to know that this is definitely factory produced stuff.
Yeah.
Because anybody that comes in and knows me knows that I do small batches. I don't do factory batches. So I wanted to try to get that across to anyone coming in that may be not sure that these will be produced. They will be affordable, collector-friendly prices.
I just got to add Jason to the queue.
And there'll be enough to go around for everyone.
Hey.
For sure.
Hey, apparently, if someone calls you, it just knocks you out. Yeah.
Whenever my grandma used to call me when I was on dial-up, I'd get kicked off eBay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just as the auction was ending.
I lost an auction on my birthday because she called me made it home okay, and I was like, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Man,
that is so funny.
It's pretty exciting stuff.
Oh yeah. Sorry, not to.
Yeah, and seeing them all together, to me, that just pop. You know what I mean? Just so many possibilities as far as playability, and they look great.
Yeah,
they really do.
I really.
Yeah, one of the things that always happens when you work on stuff is you get real tunnel vision, and you're looking at the details, but you don't really get to see the whole fun aspect of it. So it's cool for me to see the videos that y'all put together and to see all this stuff, and not be looking at okay, we need to change that, and how can we make this,
right?
And,
Yeah.
Was it somebody I know was telling me recently they put on events, so when they watch movies and they know the budget, they're trying to find out where the money went. And I was like, that's an interesting way. I don't know if I'd love watching movies like that, but
that's
but it's
an exercise in dissection.
Yeah, accounting it,
It's kind of it's a weird thing. It's I love cooking, and when I cook for people, I never want to eat it. Even though it's good and everything, it's I want to see everybody else enjoy it.
Yeah.
And when I'm making toys, I'm always thinking about how everyone else is going to enjoy it. And it's
then you don't have any left of what you've made.
Yeah. Well, I put a stop to that. I've been saving one of everything now, but
that's good.
You know what I mean, though, when you're so focused on the work, and how people are going to consume it, it's So it was fun watching the video, and I've seen the commercial one before, and I think that's fantastic. So that's a fun one.
Yeah, I'm glad we finally you did that a couple months back, didn't you?
Maybe
I've been waiting. I couldn't wait to show that.
I was very excited that we could share.
Maybe before we get off, maybe we can run that video again, just show everybody again.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, let's do that.
Someone did ask about T-shirts and stickers. We do have some stickers and some posters and some other stuff.
We are working on some merch, and I should show you guys before we do the video, just because I forgot to mention them. These are the Spectra X glasses.
Nice.
I have 2,000 of these in my basement.
Amazing.
Brian, what do they look like on, Brian? That's
what? I have a very large German-Irish head, and it's not the prettiest thing. Yeah. Well, can you relate, Mr. Schiermeyer?
Yeah. I'm trying to hold the phone away, so does that look smaller?
No, I got that. Yeah.
I'm sitting so far back too.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna make that joke. Anyway, Look. I tried to watch a Paul Naschy film with these the other day because I got a 3D movie in, and these came in the same day.
I mean,
I realized, like, I'm over 50, and my eyes started watering watching this 3D movie. So I'm gonna have to watch that in chunks. But these are great. But let's put that commercial on again.
Yeah.
I would like to watch it.
The Lincoln Monsters have been reborn. Mummy rises from his ancient slumber. Dracula emerges from the shadows, flying out into the night. Frankenstein destroying everything in his path. Wolfman prowls the dark forest, looking for his prey. Phantom reveals his fiendish face. The Hunchback haunts the crumbling ruins. Assemble your own monsters with interchangeable limbs. Figures each sold separately by Lincoln Monsters.
That is some cool music choices.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. It reminds me of Living
It
Dead,
is.
right?
It is. Yeah.
Oh, is it Night of the Living Dead? Oh,
It is.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's public
I
domain,
mean,
of
I
course.
love the commercial with the figures actually in the dirt playing.
Yeah. I storyboarded that thing. I did. I drew out little storyboards, and my daughter helped. She held all the figures while I was filming it.
Okay.
We took a walk into a park, and we were digging up all kinds of limbs. People were walking all around us, just wondering, what is this grown man doing?
I love the fact that you got the mummy down in the dirt. Whenever I'm doing toy photography and I go outside, I'm always like, I can't get it dirty.
Yeah, I got it really
dirty. As a kid, playing with my figures, you know what I mean? That's exactly what it reminds me of, because I used to do the same kind of stuff back in the,
Oh, yeah, we all did. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Although I gotta say, 3 3/4 inch were a lot easier to put in the sandbox than like Negos or.
Really well. I took a little vine and tied it around him to pull him out of the dirt too.
Oh, nice.
That's what it was.
I think next time we need to mix some firecrackers in there.
Oh, yeah. Blow some sections out. I'm definitely up for that.
We're gonna be the kid from Toy Story there with Sid.
Oh yeah, Sid. Yeah. So.
One of the things I like about a lot of I've been a monster fan for a long time, but I don't have all the knowledge and history of some of these things like you guys do, and so I can see all that sprinkled into all these things, so that it's a cool experience to me. I know all the main monsters and stuff, but not all these obscure movies and stuff, and I love seeing that DNA injected into all these things.
This is such a fun labor of love in that regard, because what else are we going to do with this information?
Yeah.
Well, that even with the ads, it's like I recognize all those ads, from comic books and other things, and so it's kind of like we're not really selling toys, we're selling memories,
selling dreams,
recreating what you love, in its own way.
People are really, really into like the whole backstory and the whole, because you can come out with a cool toy, but if you have something like a whole like backstory and a storyline, everything that goes that fits together, I think people think that and appreciate the toys even more. They really do.
Oh, absolutely.
Got to give them a personality.
Yeah,
sure. And you don't have to give them a lot. You just have to give the kid the
suggestion.
Here's this guy's bad and this guy's good.
This is true.
Yeah.
Being at different shows when we first came out with the first 2 8-inch monsters, I had people come buying the monsters, but they were asking me where they could actually watch the movies. Where could they get copies of the DVD?
Brian Hyler's imagination.
They can abstract the rest of the film.
Yeah, you can get in there. I want in as well. Awesome.
You want to see the rest.
Yeah.
Yep. I had multiple people ask me that, so that was really cool.
I think I spent about 4 hours on YouTube looking for little clips and music cues and watching trailers. And the best thing I can say is adding the screams to the trailer is what really that's independent international.
Yeah.
You know, it's a radio spot. It just really worked. It was fun.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Right.
Now, we're getting questions, and we should probably in the next 15 minutes talking about some of these.
Oh, yeah.
The Kickstarter's not up yet. It will be going up on Halloween.
It will.
Halloween.
Yeah.
And we will make a lot of noise about that.
We will.
You can find out about it in the Mega or the Toy Ventures Weekly newsletter, or on our individual, Plaid Stallions, Absolutely Retro, Figure Feet, and White Elephant Toys social medias.
And just be sure, if you haven't yet, just make sure you guys are following us on Instagram, on Facebook, the Lincoln Monster page, the Lincoln Monster Club as well. So
and we got a MySpace page.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think one of the what we're trying to do with the Kickstarter is get a basic level of figures, funded, so that we can get production going. But we've got some unlimited resources to pull from, ideas, and so we're going to keep putting figures up as we hit funding tiers. We're going to keep adding more stuff.
Oh yeah. And as Jason mentioned before, like expanding into other things like additional accessories, additional hands and heads, all of that stuff, additional play sets, or anything that falls into like the vehicle accessory category, like the animator does.
And we've asked about the girl victim. She's going to pop up. We just haven't quite figured out. I don't really know if I want to release girl victim, but
yeah, we got some. I got a really cool idea. I think I shared that with you guys before. How we could spin.
Yeah, no, I think you and I are on the same page about that, and she can make her way into multiple formats as far as I care, because I kind of have a weird affection for what is basically a very bizarre pack-in toy. For those that are not in the know, the Victim was a catalog exclusive that came with the first wave of Lincoln Monsters, which were Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, and the Mummy. And she was just basically like a 6-inch. I think what are they called? A Dawn doll. It's like a
yeah.
And she even looked like out of date. Like I think that came out in 75 or 76, and her outfit looks so like 72. That you kind of wonder is like, were there just a whole bunch of these sitting around?
Yeah, probably. Probably. Yeah.
But yeah, she's part of the family now, and I don't want to tell you what I paid for mine. So
I bought a bagged and header carded version of that from Steve Moore.
Yeah, those. I think the outfit's a little different, but it is the same fabric and the same doll.
Yeah. And for the price, I'm like, this is super awesome. I mean,
There's no monster collector that I wouldn't believe that would say, I'm sorry, I just don't care about that figure. You know what I mean? Like Lincolns are so weirdly into like my DNA that's important to me, but I get why the average collector is like, I'll pass on that. This is expensive. It's hard to find. What's this? There was another. When will the new 8-inch characters be available? We will be putting the pre-orders out this month, and we will. I don't think they're going to have a great lag in production because the heads are already sculpted into it. So it'll just be when the factory can, when we finalize our order and the factory can fit us in, right?
Yep,
for sure. Yeah.
But I'm confident that I can have everything to the factory this month.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we'll be ready to go.
Rocking and
rolling. I'm used to the it's like a wait and hurry up. You're like, oh no, they haven't said anything to me. And then Jason writes me at midnight saying, we need stuff.
Yeah, we need stuff. Yeah. They got questions. We need answers.
Yep.
But we have a lot if there's any other questions, I think we just answered all of them, but there's a lot of good suggestions. People are sending us some neat things. And somebody would like to see the 8-inch commercial again. I figure we'll end with that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Color the Velvet.
I gotta say though that painting in that box on the Space Wolf, it just to me it just screams 70s.
Oh yeah,
and it just,
Chris nailed it.
So
yeah. Oh yeah, he had fun with that too. I could tell. Like it was,
you can tell.
But he is keeping that, right? He's not gifting that to you.
Oh, nobody gifts me the original art.
I remember ask though when people have paintings done if they get them.
It's been great for me to reunite with Chris. I mean, back in the Castaway days,
Oh yeah, he did your Phantom.
Chris did the Phantom. He did several pieces of Phantom art, and several other pieces of art. In fact, he did some artwork for that Wolfman sculpt that we're making. I'll have to show you guys that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah.
Great.
He just got it.
And he does a great job.
Yeah, and I really loved it, and I can't wait to see his. I've seen the Death Maiden rough, and I love where he's going with it because I think I sent him a couple of Italian posters where I was like, "This is where my head's at," like because there is actually a She-Beast poster that's half Barbara Steele's head and half a skull, which does not happen in the film, and but that's. It was weird. The film kind of inspired her backstory for me because I saw it when I was like 10. And the witch. Have you seen this movie, The She-Beast?
I know of it. I've never seen it.
Sure I have, but it's been a while. Is this
like my local UHF station?
Does she have a mask in a tomb that's cracked in half? Is that She-Beast?
I don't think so.
And it's a Barbara Steele, right?
Was this one of those videos you could get at the dollar store for like?
Oh yeah, like my my local UHF station must have just like owned this because they played it a bunch. They played like 3 movies. They played like Destination Inner Space, Castle of Evil, and The She-Beast, and I could act all of them out. Oh, I got a note. Will it be difficult to get them in Canada with all that's going on? No, because I will bring Canadian inventory to Canada.
There you go.
Through and also like if you're Canadian, I have Lincoln Monsters in stock. I even have Gargan dolls, which are amazing from Jason's other endeavor, and I will be the Canadian hub for all that stuff. Happy to answer that question. And if you're in the UK or Europe, I ship there too.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You got you guys covered for sure. Yep.
But let's see. Sorry, I'm just reading some of the questions.
Some of the
comments. somebody asked for the Vorvon from Buck Rogers. I wholeheartedly agree that needs to be an action figure.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah. I like the way he bit people with his fingers.
All right.
Pretty great.
So, that's pretty much it, guys.
You guys want to close it out, or we'll go around the horn and then close out with the video?
That'd be perfect. Yeah, you guys go ahead.
Okay, I'll just jump in real quick. Hey, I know I've mentioned it before, but if you guys haven't yet, make sure you're following us on Instagram at Lincoln Monster Toys. On Facebook, the Facebook group is Lincoln Monsters. Actually, our Facebook page is Lincoln Monsters. Our Facebook group is Lincoln Monster Club. So be sure to, if you haven't followed us on all of those channels.
There's a dress code.
Absolutely. And then just real quick for me, we've got like 3 or 4 really, really cool shows coming up over the next 2 months. So just be on the lookout. Lincoln Monsters will be coming to your neighborhood in person, live in person, something like that.
Can't wait.
That's great. I will definitely see you at some point, Frank.
Yes,
as I normally do.
And I hope to see you guys someday when.
How come you guys never come see me in Sweet Home, Alabama?
Too hot.
Frank's like an hour from.
I saw out in Ohio.
I mean, we actually do have toy shows there. I mean,
that's true.
A mutual friend of ours named Heath lives in Alabama, and I always loved on his Facebook. It said where it lives. It says Alabama. You have to yell that. I just always thought that was a funny aside.
Great.
Somebody asked about our Instagram handle, and our Instagram handle is Lincoln Monsters Toys.
Yep.
And we would love to have you on there.
Yes.
And occasionally I get mixed up and respond to my children using the Lincoln Monsters Instagram, which confuses the hell out of them. Why is this mummy telling me where to go?
Yeah.
But
I just wanted to say that we really appreciate everybody that likes what we're doing, looks at what we're doing, buys these toys. Yep. It's the only way that we can keep making these fun projects with, people supporting them and stuff. So we appreciate everybody.
The support has been tremendous.
Yeah,
everybody's for sure.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, I thank everybody for being here and for getting a chance to do this with you guys. It's my first live stream, so it was really enjoyable. And obviously we'll be doing as much as we can with 8-inch and with the 3 3/4 stuff. And you'll be getting, I'm sure, new images, new ads that show the new stuff. And when pre-orders go up, you'll see new images associated with that in the Kickstarter. That stuff will start to flood out with some dates and times. So definitely keep an eye on that stuff.
Things are going to be moving quickly. This is going to be a busy month.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it, but we've been working on this for so long.
Yeah,
it's going to really look like this came out of nowhere, but it did not. And you guys nailed it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Yeah. I just want to repeat the sentiment. Thanks everybody for the support. It's been amazing. I want to thank these guys for letting me live my lifelong dream of, and I'm saying this sincerely, of making movie barf bags. I never thought I'd ever get the opportunity.
You were so excited. It's great.
Oh, it was weird, but it was sincere.
It was very.
Brian, I didn't tell you about my first punk rock band. The name was Motion Discomfort, and our logo was printed on barf bags.
Oh, cool!
Yeah.
I just want to point. I want to lift the curtain a little bit. When these do come out and you get them, they are not real barf bags. Because real barf bags have wax lining inside of them.
Yeah.
And that's expensive. And I felt like I'm just going to get a pharmacy bag and print on it and hope no one uses it.
Yeah. So don't barf in it.
No, don't. I should have put warning not for barf on the bottom.
Not for actual barfing.
Action figure store fine, barf
not for liquid. So thanks everybody, and happy Halloween, and you will be hearing from us a lot
real
soon. And I'm going to end with our promo. Nice. Thanks everybody. Really appreciate it.
Thanks everybody.
Thank
you.
Take
care.
Thanks.
Lincoln Monsters presents a double ghoul, double scream show. Scream number 1, Death Maiden. She rises from the depths to have her sweet revenge. Scream number 2, Space Wolf. Ripping and clawing his way to outer space. She drains her victims. He tears them apart. Each attendee will be given a pair of Spectra X glasses and a vomit bag to help you survive the Lincoln Monsters Terrorama double feature.